Well, good morning, my fellow car modelers. I wasn't planning on doing a video this morning, even today, but I just got word on something, so this is a little bit different video. My phone's going off, sorry, because I kind of been putting the message out. But I've just got word today that we lost one of the icons in our hobby of scale model car building. One of my big influences in the hobby, Bill Coulter. And for those of you who don't know who Bill, I believe he passed away last night, or it could have been yesterday or something, but I just got the word from a good friend of mine who's in his model club and knew Bill personally. Is Jesse Talmadge. Jesse, thank you very much for letting me know. He knew how important Bill was to me, and we always talked about it. There was a time he was actually trying to get me hooked in with Bill to have Bill on my show, but Bill was, even at that point in time, I mean, he was still going to model shows, but he was aging and had trouble with getting on to, he didn't do the whole thing like here on YouTube. But anyways, Bill was an extremely important automotive modeling journalist. I like to call these guys really important to me. Those are like my biggest heroes, because that's kind of like what inspired me to do my channel. Was I wanted to be a video version of Scale Auto Enthusiast. I took a lot of my ideas and stuff, and that's what I wanted to bring to my channel. And it was because of guys like Bill, Terry Jesse, and Doug White, so many guys, all those guys that are involved. And that's why I got so involved with Scott Comer over at Auto Modeler magazine, because he had the same views as I do about the old Scale Auto Enthusiast, and of course the great Gary Schmidt. Anyways, back to Bill though. That's why he means so much to me. Bill wrote a great book. It was on how to detail a NASCAR race car model. A lot of us guys who've been building these NASCAR race cars, especially the older ones, bought that book. We've used Bill Coulter's articles and all that stuff, and he did one particular article was where I discovered him way back in the late 80s, and I built one of my first detailed monogram NASCAR race car model. And this is the chassis right here. It's all beat up. I've brought this onto my channel. It's had several bodies and won several awards with different bodies on it. This is my cheater. Anyways, I built this fully detailed. It's kind of rough today. It's not to today's standards, but this was all built off of reading an article that I got in Fine Scale Modeler. This amazing article. Still consider it probably the best how to detail a NASCAR Winston Cup winner. One of the best articles. It's still, I suggest it for anybody new at wanting to build like 80s. It wouldn't work for later, but an 80s, 90s NASCAR race car, you're building a model of it and you want to do the basic detailing and what things are and everything. Bill's article is still a one to go to. And if you go to my Facebook group, the Luka C Model Car Hobby Headquarters Facebook group, go up to the top, you go over to albums, go on there. I have an album that I scanned this whole article in. Go check it out, because it's a great article. It's still useful today. This was this is the actual magazine I bought back in the late 80s to do my models, and I used it quite a bit, and I have always kept it close by. I still will pull it out for its uses, and man, it is, this article was great, and I am working on something. There it is right there. That's the article. He did wonderful, cool detailing. And look at this, and he would give you schematics. I still use that schematic to this day. It's very useful. And whenever I think of Bill Coulter, someone says his name, this is what I picture. This is a great picture of Bill. Yep, that's our Bill Coulter. This is still a great article, and something that I've been planning on and working on as a tribute to Bill. I'm hoping sometime, it might not be till next year till I can get on it, because I got things like this going on That's priority right now for the rest of this year. I got this great kit from Salvino's JR Models. They did that car. So with the use of that, much better decals, much better product these days. With all the modern product we have today, I'm going to take this article and I'm going to do a build of this car using this article, but with what is available today. All of the products that are way more superior, and all the way, like especially the decals that come in this kit, are way better than what Bill had to use back then. They were these aftermarket great decals back in the day. Gives you an opportunity to build that model. I just wanted to put this out real quick because I just got the news from Jesse, and I kind of put out the news to some of my close buddies who know of or even know Bill and you know, other of my NASCAR model car builders. Yeah, I am gonna get that going here soon. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys, tell you guys about that. Bill meant a lot to me. He meant a lot to the hobby. And for you guys who are new into the hobby, I really suggest you guys get into watching these videos that a lot of us make, like Model Car Muse is one of the best, about the past of our hobby. We have a great video up here that Scott Coulter did from Auto Modeler magazine. I'll have it at the end, a link to it at the end, where he went to one of the greats, Richard Carroll, and they pulled out all his championship models. They're just amazing, and these were all built in the late 60s, early 70s. He was a huge part of this hobby, and you should read the comments. It's amazing how many people he influenced. These guys were so important to making our hobby what it is today. I want to do a shout out to, they're a big Auto Modeler magazine supporter right here. Atomic City. They're up in Ohio. If you get a chance to go to that store, it's almost like a museum there too. Amazing stuff there. But Jack Higgins over there at Atomic City, of course, he was very good friends with Bill Coulter, and he has got all of Bill's built-ups, and he's got quite a few of them on display. And the family will decide what they're going to do with them. I'm sure many of them are going to go to the International Automotive Modeler Builders. I'm sorry if I'm screwing that up, but Automotive Modeler Builders Museum, which go over to Model Car Muse. He's doing a 4-part series. He's got 2 of the parts up covering the old location of that great museum. It's so important. It's keeping all the history of our hobby. And like I say, you guys who are fairly new in this hobby and you kind of think you might not, who cares about the past? No, you need to look at it and see what a great hobby we have today because of the people in the past. And you'll get inspired. Trust me. Go watch those 2 videos, and there's 2 more coming. Model Car Muse, right there. Back to Bill. I'm sure a good majority of his models are going to be going to that museum, which they should. Jack did say this model is over there at his shop, and if the family is going to sell some of them, I had put my name on that one. I would really love to buy it, but if it went to the museum, I would be really happy about that. Either way, I would either like to have it or the museum have it. And for me to build my tribute and to have those 2 models next to each other at least one time, that would be really cool. Because that model, I never really thought about building a Hardee's car. It was never one of my, well, I do like it. It's cool. It's time to build a Hardee's car, but I'm doing it because that's the one that Bill did. And of course, Salvino's JR Models made a great kit. Which is the old monogram kit. So it's the right kit to use. So I'm going to follow on that video, this article. I'm going to build this car. And hopefully one day maybe I could take that car and get connected to this model and get them at least for a photo shoot together. That would be really cool. It's all in honor of Bill. He's been, like I said, something big to me over the years for my model car building. We knew it was coming, but it's sad that I want to put my little remembrance of Bill Coulter here on my video. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Bill. Thank you so much.